Here's Chang's twist on barbecued lamb and vegetables. It's Hoisin lamb cutlets with bean sprouts and it's all gluten-free. First thing to do is to marinate the lamb, and this is really, really easy. We need 2 tablespoons of Chang's gluten-free tamari hoisin, which there's miles of flavour in. And then we need just a teaspoon of Chang's tamari light soy. Now both these products are not only gluten-free, they're wheat-free as well. Then a teaspoon of Chang's sesame oil, and that's it. In with some restaurant trimmed lamb cutlets, and we can use those as a spoon to stir the marinade, and make sure the chops are completely covered with the marinade. And then we just cover that with some cling wrap and into the fridge for a couple of hours. Now through the magic of television, here's some we prepared earlier, and they go straight to the grill, barbecue, or a little grill plate like I've got here. With any meat that's marinated, you've just got to be careful that the marinade doesn't burn on the barbecue or the char grill or whatever you're using, so keep an eye on it. A little bit of oil on the grill just to stop them sticking, and then on with these beautiful lamb cutlets. Hear that sizzle. Now they'll only take a minute or 2 to cook on each side. There's very, very little fat on them. They're trimmed right back. So it's waiting for the meat to cook through. And even though this is an Asian dish, I'd still serve those very, very pink. Boy, these look absolutely fantastic. They're just nicely char grilled. They're not too black. We've got the meat caramelised on the outside. They're going to be perfect. One of the nice things about this dish is that if you've got a lot of friends coming around, you can make a stack of these, do them outside on your barbecue. If you've got a wok burner on that, you can do the vegetables that go with them in just a couple of minutes, and you can feed the masses in no time at all. Transfer these to a plate, and in the couple of minutes that they take to rest, we'll cook our vegetables. Now, when you rest meat, it's really important. You can do it with a clean tea towel or with some foil, but don't crimp the foil down hard all around it, or the meat will steam in its own heat and overcook. We just leave it loosely covered like that to keep the heat in, and we'll come back to it. Swap our char grill for a wok. It's really important that the wok gets hot and the oil in it's hot before you start cooking. You'll ruin the food if you put the oil into a cold wok and turn it on and put the food in straight away. You need the wok hot to start with. In the time it takes to rest that lamb, we're going to cook some vegetables. We need some spring onions, which lose the ends, and then give these a quick slice on the diagonal or whatever you like. The whole spring onion. And then a little bit of oil in our very hot wok, and we'll get that up to smoking, which is only going to take a second. And then that certainly is smoking. I've got some finely chopped garlic and ginger here, or you can grate it. In with that. We don't want that to burn, just in there quickly. Then in with the spring onions for a second, and stir all that, cook that for just a moment. And then we've got a couple of cups of bean sprouts, and quickly give that a stir. They only take really 30 seconds cooking. You just want to heat them through. There's our bean sprouts. We don't want to overcook those. Then quickly another couple of tablespoons of hoisin sauce, which we can pour straight in onto the chan and stir that through. And that's our vegetables done. So there's Chang's twist on barbecued lamb and vegetables, and it's all gluten-free.